So I remember listening to Drink Champs, and you had mentioned that there was a situation where the police tried to get you to testify against Puffy.
Yeah.
Was it over the shooting, the Shyne shooting?
It was over the Shyne. It was.
Were you in the club when that happened?
No. Here's what
I was like, yo, you really are everywhere.
Yeah, I'm usually everywhere. If I'm not there, somebody gonna put me there.
Right.
I did something wrong back in 97, 98, where a young lady had gave me some information on a credit card. It wasn't actually Puffy's credit card.
We talked about this. You basically you stole some jewelry.
Right. No, never stolen jewelry.
Well, you used his credit card to buy some jewelry.
No, never was even a credit card. See, that's to this day, people think it was a credit card.
My bad.
It was a fax machine that was sent over with numbers on it, his credit card number. We didn't actually have his credit card.
Okay.
Yeah, that's to make sure
we're
clear.
You technically used his credit card number to...
But it never got you. See, here's the tricky shit, right?
Okay.
The jewelry store that was involved never ran Puffy's credit card. They was in it for the publicity.
Oh,
they used it as a moment to shine.
Okay.
Because they was opportunists as well. And their opportunity was call the police. And when you see, if you can ever get the footage on it, right? The reporters, everything was in the jewelry store, interviewing the jeweler, showing the jewelry, etc. You got to remember, Jacob the jeweler was the man back then. But this store was competition to Jacob the jeweler. All right? So that's how that went.
Got it. Yeah.
Right. Now, when I got indicted, that's the word. Yep. I got indicted. I was supposed to turn myself in on a certain date. I ain't turned myself in a certain day. I kept going around the country doing my shows and performing scared that the motherfuckers was going to come through the door and arrest me. Long story short, I get my attorneys, we all go. And when we go to the courthouse, and the judge is so mad at me, she reprimands me, a word I had never heard before to that day. So I want to go into Rikers.
Okay.
I'm in Rikers. While I'm at Rikers, a situation happens with a young man named Puffy Combs and Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
And Shyne.
Yeah.
They go to a club, and apparently the shooting happens, etc.
Yeah.
So next thing I know, the detectives is bringing me from Rikers Island back down to the jail called one Matt and Sentner, whatever the street is.
Central Booking.
Central Booking.
Yeah.
The CO's like, what the fuck is going on? Because it's all this commotion. They want me to work with them to testify against Puffy Combs.
Okay, but you weren't there.
I would watch where it's going. They didn't care.
Huh.
They was going to set Puffy up.
They wanted to put you in a place you weren't and say, I saw Puffy shoot a gun.
Exactly. That's exactly what they was doing.
That's crazy.
That's fucking insane.
Wow.
So they took me out every day. But you know me, I'm smart. So when we was going, I was getting blimpies and shit to eat every day. Like, cause jail food's fucked up.
Oh, I know.
So they had me in the club, and they was pointing to where Puffy was. They was insinuating where I was supposed to be standing. So Puffy, he was here with the gun, and you was here, but you were, and I was feeling the answer. I was here. So right when they got ready to indict Puff, my attorneys came to me and said, TK, are you going to help the prosecution? And basically I said, nah, I'm good. Left it alone.
Okay.
And the rest is history. So Puffy had to deal with Johnny Cochran, who was the attorney. Mm-hmm. And I got 5 years probation. But I used that as an opportunity to get something to eat and to do my thing. But far as with the Puff thing, and even on that show, and I'm always going to say it on every show I do, what I did when I was a youngster, I truly, Mr. Puffy Combs, apologize for taking something that you worked hard for. Because what I've understood growing up as a man, even though I've always had money, I guess I was just a child not thinking. People work hard for their shit, and to take something from someone is just a real horrible thing. Like, I mean, look at me. I'm 60-something years old wearing over a $500,000 watch. I got a $200,000 car outside that
Oh,
you
yeah.
saw. That's beautiful.
Oh yeah, no, I love, because usually I have the hot car in the parking lot.
Yes.
You came in with I'm not going to say what kind it is,
Yes,
but
yes,
it was more expensive than mine. Same thing with Dion Cole. He rolled up in something big.
Yes.
And I love that. Like to see my guests come in and see them, especially like my repeat guests, like you and Dion.
Yes.
Every time I see them, they level up, they level up, they level up. I'm like, yeah, I love it.
Yeah. So just living and I worked hard.
Yeah.
I worked motherfucking hard. This is a lot of traveling. And to try to be a good dad, to try to be responsible and try to do the right thing. Sometimes you get pitfalls. You get people that try to bring you down, but you just got to be a good person. And if you're a good person, it'll all work out for you.